ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Dodgers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because this team has already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Joe Musgrove.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. Move to first, and Betts dives back. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throws from his knees to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Big-time power. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now Max Muncy. This guy with light tower power. That one fouled off. And a good eye there.
1-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Breaking
2
ball
and 1.
inside. 2 and 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Lux coming home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Traffic on the bases with one already in here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And a pitch. Just missed. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. To the right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he takes it himself for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up. Take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Foul ball. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. In the dirt. Full count now. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on, and it's ball four. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Two outs. Fought off foul. Tatis waits.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that'll do it. Padres leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. Outman in his second season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Fouled off left side. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Right-hander kick steals.
Count is full.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Inside, just missed. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Just missing there. And the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. Ground ball left side. Throw over to Cronenworth. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Luis Campusano. And the right-hander back to work. Way outside, and that is ball 1. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the righty deals.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here's the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball there. The Dodgers up by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Bounce to third. Muncy tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Musgrove back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
That's in. Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bogarts sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one lifted to left. On his way over. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
kick, the 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three and 2 now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Number 22, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Into center. Outman moving under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And
That's
takes
ball
low
low.
for ball 1. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. That's a strike. And 1-1. Merrill, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And he deals. Stays alive. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. One left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground to third, Machado fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 33, James.
So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That misses. And that's ball 2. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023. You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
The punch out there looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that's off
that's a ball.
the inside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
The Padres trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So now 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. First
That's the ball.
offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. Way high. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Padres down in order, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now a screamer into the outfield. Profar makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers. The right
Here's
fielder,
Jason Hayward. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
The 1-1 is fouled off. It goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Betts up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his first homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit, and he swings over the top there.
0-1.
That's inside. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hot shot to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but As a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Two outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
1-1.
And that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
And as a
2 strikes.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball.
And misses inside.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Cronenworth checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. It was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
So up next, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
One down, base is empty. And that
That's
misses off the
outside.
outside edge. And that's
a ball.
outside.
Outside.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And a 4-pitch
That's
walk.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Backed off the plate that time.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The Padres yet to pick up a hit here.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Almost got him. And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Comes the 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Number 22 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Inside, almost got him. Righty delivers. Just off the outside edge. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That is the inning. Padres lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Matt Waldron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shohei Ohtani.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Right through there. Got him. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
One down, base is empty. Strike two. Action in the pen down there. Steven Kolick getting ready to go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Boots it.
Hey, big throw.
The center fielder, number 33.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Here's the swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Third out. So one hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
New pitcher on now, Nabil Crismatt.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here comes a pitch. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
to Bogaerts. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count even 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
On the ground. On to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Machado.
Here's Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's down and in.
2-0.
The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Machado out of the play, and that's the third out. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The wind and the pitch. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. That to right. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch swinging.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Hayward stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. So the Dodgers lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Krismat back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
2-1.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. That catches the corner. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out there to center. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Ball one there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Jake Cronenworth will hit next. There's a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The tying run at the plate. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one the other way. And a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill.
And there's one thing. On his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Just missed.
That's outside. Ball.
So the tying run at second. High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brad Holly.
Now the DH for the Padres. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the dirt, blocked. Two on, 2 outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low. At the belt and fires. And fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball.
Inside, just missed. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the air, left side. Profile pulls it in on the run.
The third baseman, number 13,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball popped up on the move. In the air to make the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Man at first, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. On the ground, right side. On to Kim, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. One left for San Diego, and they still trail it here 3-1. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers. James Outman. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. That one ripped left field. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
Hayward batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.